but you guys do probably, don't tell the other classes who've been here, but I have never seen a group of kids do better at assembly sequence. Never. So don't make me wrong, okay? I want to welcome all our visitors. You guys really are the silver bullet and the key to our success. If our kids aren't here and they aren't supported at home, we only have them for a few hours a day, so we do our very best to enhance and increase their aptitude in their lives, but you guys are the key to successful education. Kiddos, remember, when we read a name, we're going to power clap back to the name. Okay, so I'm going to practice. All right, are you ready? Mrs. Moon. Mrs. Liska. Perfect. Okay, so that saves us a little time. We're giving everybody their due. We're giving everybody their round of applause, but we don't have to settle down between each name. We're going to keep it moving pretty quickly because we have lunch. My goal is 11 o'clock. Hopefully we make it. So I'm going to start out with our very, very first award. We are going to start with perfect attendance. And that gives me a chance to talk about one thing that I put in our parent newsletter. I just want you guys all to know that occasionally we generate automatic attendance letters, okay? So if you get a letter for attendance in the mail, please do not panic, do not freak out. We just do that because I know for me, I tend to have a tendency to forget how many days my kid hasn't been to school. They might have been sick in September and missed 2 days, might have been sick in October and missed 2 days, might have been sick in January and missed 2 days, and all of a sudden we're at 6 days. Those letters just serve as an automatic reminder, so please, if you ever have questions, I assure you and promise you that if you have attendance issues or there's anything with unexcused absences or anything like that, I will call you, I will reach out. That is something I promise you I will do. We have a community health worker or a counselor that can always reach out as well, because attendance is important. But I don't want to ever let you guys think that we're looking at it in any kind of negative light. We're here to support, remove barriers, and do the right thing. So if you ever need any help with attendance, please let us know. I will, let's see, Ms. Hayes, will you hand out the attendance awards while I call names? We're going to start out with our third quarter perfect attendance awards. And this is a bigger stack than I thought it was going to be. We don't have a whole lot of perfect attendance because you guys know the sickness this third quarter was just incredible. So we had, our attendance rate went from about 96% to about 92% in 1 month. So we're glad that that's starting to pass. But our perfect attendance winners for the third 9 weeks, remember we're going to power clap after each one, okay? In no particular order, Mr. Shakur Dunn, Kelly Garrett, Grady Good, Sophie Keeling, Anderson King, Ashlyn McGarrett, Rosaria Miller, Jackson Randall, Janine Ray, Mr. Owen Rebel, and Mr. Patrick Sellers. These kids didn't miss a day, a minute, a wink of school in the third 9 weeks. Now, just for 9 weeks, that's a pretty small group. That just should let you know how much illness we really have had. Just like always, we'll step down, legs up this way, go around. And I am so sorry, guys. I forgot. Our students like to show off. Every day we talk about a couple of things at Garfield Elementary. And just now I said, I forgot something. Anybody remember? And I had 2 people in the front row right here already know. Okay, so we talked about two important ingredients this year. We call it to our formula for success. Okay? So we know that when we do the right thing because it's the right thing, because it's the right thing, even when that is our Garfield integrity. And if we do that, we never have to worry about our behavior because we're always doing the right thing, right? And the other thing that we have to worry about, our second ingredient to success this year, things are tough. Even at Garfield, sometimes reading's hard. Learning new things is hard. Sometimes new math topics are hard. Sometimes just sitting in here and having good assembly behavior is hard, right? Things are difficult. But luckily, at Garfield, Who can do hard things? Yes, you certainly can. Thank you, guys. They like to show that off, and they really do a great job of doing that. So we're going to honor that for them and let them show you guys what they do. We've got our attendance. We are going to move on now to our title awards. And these are awards that our students have gotten for reading a specific. You guys know all about AR. By this time, I'm sure your kids have been talking about it at least 1 or 2 times this year, right? We appreciate your assistance at home. Our title department does a fantastic job encouraging this, rewarding this, getting rewards. Our library, our title department, they work so hard getting these things ready. And our kids really, really become lifelong readers thanks to some of this. So I will pass this along to Ms. Hayes to read the names.
And the only reason I'm reading them is because Mr. Pontius can't see them. They're so tiny. So, I know that's what happens when you do. So, from Miss Moon's class, we have Gwen Carpenter, we have Drew Dixon, Paisley Kelly, Caitlin Logan, Logan McCool, Ellie McVeigh, Haley Ferguson, and Lucas Peterson Luna. Now, for Miss Perez's class, we have Hugh and Logan, and we have Severus Thompson. And from Miss Joe's class, we have Benjamin Masogo, we have Camden Heenan, we have Troy Kellogg, Kyrie King, and Adrian Sebastiano. And then for Miss Tierney's class, we have Sienna Baker, Payson DeVault, Callie Stroll, and Keontae Jones. And then for Miss Wright's class, we have Grady Good, which he has gotten 200 points. He has the most of anybody. And now we have Crosby LaForge and Ian Wood. That's all of our 2nd grade. We're going to jump into 3rd grade as well. So, in Ms. Pollard's class, we have Drayden Allen, we have Mac Barlow, Isaac Bernal, Thea Cares, Bella Miller, and Cora Root. And then from Ms. Kill's class, we have Tabitha Gatton, we have Baxter Hinman, we have Maxie Spencer, we have Lyra Willis, and James Wilson. And then from Ms. Liston's class, we have Grayson Irwin, Aaliyah Jenkins, Braxton Marshall. And from Ms. Swan's class, we have Kiara Inga Corliss, Noah Burgess, Sire Coy, J.D. Harrison, Heavenly Lopez, Crystal Matthews, Donna Reese, Aubrey Wilson. And that is all of our AR awards for this semester.
Thank you, Ms. Hayes. That is a lot of reading, lots of words, lots of learning. Our students who achieve their AR goals will get an end-of-the-year field trip reward, and we're going to push real hard to make sure almost every student who puts in the effort gets to do it. So we can do this at home, we can do it on the weekends. So if you have any questions about that, just direct them to your teacher or to me, and we'll get it figured out. We want to see those beautiful faces. Very good, very, very good. Okay, we have one little small tiny award. Well, I don't want to say it's a tiny award because it's really significant and it's really important and really cool, but there's just not a whole lot of people who've achieved it. So as these guys are going back to their seats, we have one of our programs that we use as a supplemental program is called Study Island. And it practices the skills that they learn at different grade levels. And we have students who attack that as if it's their life mission. And we call that free learning around here. So those kids, when they finish something in class, if they're already done with their independent practice, they might pick that up. And they might work on these things outside of the regular work time. And we have 2 third-grade students who've completed the entire program already. So I want to recognize those 2 young people. First, in Ms. Kill's class, our 3rd grade Study Island full completer, everything, Mr. Rhett Thompson. Oh, Rhett's not here. Good grief on you. Well, we'll recognize Rhett anyway, so we may have a real small picture up here because the other completer of all the 3rd grade Study Island topics, Noah Burgess-Smith. I guess you can give him a real round of applause since there's only one. We're proud of you. No, you don't even have to walk up there, buddy. Just come over here and we'll take a picture. You're the only one. Good job, good job. And we may have some other kids who have gotten, like our 2nd graders may be close to or have already completed some of those. So when they get there, we're going to recognize them as well. Hopefully we'll either do it at the last awards assembly or we'll do it on social media. Okay, our 2nd grade awards are coming next. Okay? And these 2nd grade awards, you guys know, if you look at your report cards, you know that we do what's called standards reference reporting or standards-based grading. So we report on where our students are like a little map, kind of like a little road map in 2nd grade. Can they do this? Are they developing this skill? So we don't have like honor roll or grades in 2nd grade. So what we do is we recognize those things at Garfield that we feel are very important. Whether they're working so hard in a specific subject, whether they're just a good friend, all of those things that make you successful in life, we call those Viking Pride Awards. So I'm going to go through and our teachers will hand out these awards as they go. We'll get these up. These are super, super important awards. So as we go, I hope you give your classmates the respect they deserve. And I want to thank all you kids already for doing such a great job. First, in Miss Moon's class, for being an enthusiastic goal-getter, Maddox Corber. For being a wonderful writer, Raina Sherman. For having an awesome attitude, Haley Ferguson. For being a little ray of sunshine, Ava Hickman. And for being a hard worker and an amazing friend, King Julian Booker. Next will be our Perezers. Our Perezers will start for always trying to do his best, Andrew King. For keeping a positive attitude, Zachary Grimmin. Kindness Award goes to Stormy Bruner. And for always being ready to help, Avarian Jones. Got those glasses back this morning too, didn't we? Next are our Strodians. Get a few little Strodians up here to get some recognition. Our first Strodian for always being a friend to everyone in class and using his manners, Mr. Justin Boatwright. For working hard to reach her reading goals, Jay Edwards. For working hard to reach your reading and math goals, Virginia Ferguson. Is Jenny. Let's see, for working hard to reach reading and math goals, Legend Logan. Sorry, I got a little stumbly there. And that should be my Strodians. We're ready for our Tierneys. Got some wonderful Tierneys here as well. For always being ready, respectful, and responsible, Josiah Thomason. For always being willing to take on a challenge, Kason DeBall. For being amazingly creative and kind to classmates, Alex Martin. For having the biggest heart and caring about everyone, Sammy Myers. And for working hard and showing amazing determination, Twin roll-in. There we go. Ooh, I like this word. We have some righty rightsters now, okay? And the rightsters, they can probably tell you if they're in Miss Wright's class, they sometimes do, in a lot of our classes, but they do challenge words, okay? So one of these words really made me happy. I wonder if the kids have it. Okay, our first righty rightster Viking Pride Award winner is for being a tenacious mathematician, Miracle Cleveland. For always bringing laughter and fun into learning, Ian Woods. For being a math whiz, Xavier Cadra. And for beautiful penmanship, Georgia Chambers. There might be two there for Georgia. I think I saw two. That's how pretty your writing is. You get two. I like that word, tenacious. Tenacious is what we try to be here at Garfield. We try to show that grit. We grab on and we don't let go until we're done, do we? Do we? No. Great job. First row down, lift your way off. Okay, time to start our third grade awards. We're going to start with our first honor roll award in third grade. Our first honor roll award in third grade is our A-B honor roll. That's those kids who made it through the entire third quarter, excelled in their learning, and got all A's and B and or B's on their report card. This is a good way for them to kind of ease their way into fourth grade with all the grading and things that get more and more and more important as they grow. So our first A-B honor roll student in Ms. Wan's class is Kiara Louis Cordes, William Alcox, Rubia Spoken, Miles Cole, Mr. Braxton French, Jakari Harris, Evan Lee Lopez, Donna Reese, Brenton Smethwick, Journey Wolford, and Amaya Steves. Those are our monsters. You guys. Our LISCA A-B Honor Roll Award winners for the third 9 weeks will be, sorry, second graders, I'll get out of your way. Start out with Mr. Jackson Alvarez, Addison Davis. Let's hear a good power claps. Are you ready? We're on the next one. I want to hear a real nice loud. Amelia Gonzalez, love it. Braxton Logston, Ashley McGarrett, Cameron Patterson, Xavier Phillips, Zach McQueen, Johnny Shoggle, Haley Smith, Cheyenne Taylor. Now it's time for our Kelios. As soon as we get these guys kind of starting out of the way. Mrs. Keel's class also has some A&D honor roll students. We don't have to get too big, right? We're going to keep it going nice and even. So for our Kelios, for the third 9 weeks A&D honor roll, we start out with Mr. Camden Carson, Legacy Harris, Ms. Sophie Keeling, Alexis Lee, Layla Miller, Felicia Turner, Carson Vale, Lyra Willis, and James Willis. James, good grief. I said Lyra Willis, James Wilson. That's my one mistake. Nobody caught it though, so I did another one. For Miss Pollard, soon to be Miss Edwards' class, AB Honor Roll, we have Drayden Allen, Kinley Cooper, Hunter Doyle, Ella Fowler Cook, Lane Freeman, AJ Kelly, Miss Monty Love, Cora Grimmett, Corey Segro, and Brasden Williams. Good job, AB Honor Roll, third graders. Good grief, I'm all over the place. It's Friday. Second grade, you're doing a good job supporting third grade. Thank you very, very much. Look at all those smiling AB buddies. Good job, guys. Good job. First row, this way. As soon as they're on the way, second row, step down. It functions like a well-oiled machine. Are you ready, third grade? Okay, as we're getting landed and getting ready for our friends, our next award is the All-A Honor Roll. These are third graders who in the third 9 weeks have achieved nothing but A's on their report card. We're going to start out with Miss Pollard's class. Our All-A Honor Roll winners, I better give them just another second. Almost there. Good job, guys. There's a lot of you up there. It takes just a second to get down. But while we're in transition, getting ready, we'll be ready to wish these guys a good congratulations. Our first All-A award winner for third grade, Mac Bar Miller. Isaac Bernal, Thea Cares, Shakur Dunn, Mr. Jet Harris, Bella Miller, Colin Phillips. We should be on to our Helios. Good job, guys. Thank you. Let's show that good assembly behavior. All right. For our Helios, first we have Evelyn Fowler Cook, Kelly Garrett, Tavin Gatton, Kirsten Henry, Baxter Hinman, Mr. Anderson King, Cooper Nush, Maxie Spencer, and Rhett Thompson. Our Liskas will be next. First Liska, Jordy Durrani, Grayson Irwin, Aaliyah Jenkins, Max Stoneberger, Chloe Thompson, Jeffrey Vesta, and Miss Aurora Huddleston. Our last All-A's for the third 9 weeks in third grade will be our Monsters. Our first Monster with All-A's, Noah Burgess-Smith. Sire Coy, Joseph Harrison, Everett Long, Crystal Matthews, Aubrey Wilson. And just so Joe JD knows, It is National Joe Day, so happy National Joe Day. You guys are doing just fine. You're doing just fine. That is definitely a National Joe Day smile, JD. Definitely. Good job, third grade. And we have one more. One more set of awards, and then we're all done. We're going to be really close to 30 minutes, and we're going to beat 11 o'clock by a long, long ways. Edward Steele is on. Okay. Good job, good job, good job. These are going to be our third grade Viking Pride winners. So just similar to our second grade winners, you win this award. Yes, ma'am. I should have eyes. Where should your eyes be? Integrity tells me my eyes should be where? Eyes, quiet, listen, thank you. Very, very good, thank you. I know sitting here for 30 minutes on your tushy on the hard floor could be tough, but we just have one more set of awards. Our amazing Viking Pride winners for third grade, Ms. Pollard's class, for being an amazing teacher helper, Isaac Bernal. For working on those hard, difficult goals, Mr. Hunter Doyle. Being a great student, Mr. Drayden Allen. Next will be our Keels. Our Keels start with motivated to work hard and meet goals, Brett Thompson. Motivated to work hard and meet their wonderful goals, Tabby Gantt. A goal getter and a hard worker, Baxter Hinman. And an IXL superstar, Deja Medlock. Liska's are next. For working so hard to achieve his goals, Mr. Cameron Patterson. For always showing that Viking integrity, Johnny Scheibel. For being respectful to all other students and teachers, Aurora Huddleston. Excuse me. Okay, I do it right. Now for our Juan Viking Pride Award winners, and these are the biggest of the big deal, really. For always being respectful and kind in Miss Juan's class, Journey Wolford. For always showing the Viking way, ready, respectful, responsible, Brazen Smith. And for being a goal getter, and we can see that from the other goals, can't we? Mr. Noah Burgess Schmidt. These are our third grade Viking Pride Award winners as they make their way. Are your legs getting tired yet, Noah? Okay. You're doing a great job, second grade. You guys are our role models right now. Good job. Okay, as these guys make their way back, let's give them all of our kids one big old round of applause for all of their activities. And our teachers and staff, all the amazing things they do. Even Miss Pollard in the dance moves. Okay, I want to do just a couple little reminders just really quickly before we allow our students to leave. Students, eyes quiet, listen. Just a couple of reminders when we're sending you back to class. These are kind of maybe more for the parents and families, but I want everybody to know, you guys know the fourth 9 weeks in elementary school is very, very busy. We have a lot of things coming off, getting ready to kick off. We have state assessments with our Test Fest. We have field trips. We have our readathon. We have our AR field trip. We have our field day, our pennies for poems, all of those different things. And our final awards assembly will be May 18th. We also have site council on May 13th, especially for you second grade parents. We're going to be here another year. If you would like to come join us and talk about the different data points in our school and the great things we can do to help make Garfield even better, please do that. I would like to, for our parents and people and families, to please wait until our students have left. But do me one favor on the way out, if you would. Many hands make light work. If you can't, don't feel obligated. But if it's easy for you, you can stack the chairs against the back wall. And please, please, please check the lost and found outside. Good job. Please check the lost and found because, man, we just gain hoodies and coats and shirts by the day, especially with this weird spring weather. So thank you guys for being here. And at this time, we're going to dismiss our students. If you'd like to get pictures, you can do those in the hallway by the classrooms.